Money has three major functions. It stores value, it is a unit of account, and it is a medium of exchange, which means it can be spent on goods and services. In our society, it would be impossible to live without spending money, and that's why it is important to understand budgeting and creating a responsible attitude towards personal finances. In general, there are three things that you can do with the money that you earn. You can spend it on something you need, you can spend it on something you want, or you can save it for later. A need is something that you need to survive, such as clothes, food, and medicine. A want is something that you would like to have, but can live without, such as a new TV, tickets to the cinema, or a vacation. As a general rule, it is advised to spend 50% of monthly income on needs, 30% on wants, and to save the remaining 20%. You can invest the saved money and use it later in case you would like to make a big purchase, such as a house or a car, or in the case of an emergency. It is natural that people enjoy spending money on things they want, and there is nothing wrong about that. However, spending money can become a problem in the case a person is not able to save any money, or if this person spends more money than is in their income. Consumers tend to make spontaneous decisions without properly evaluating their wants and needs first. It is responsible to learn how to budget, in other words, creating a plan to spend your money. By doing this, you will have a clear idea about how much money you can spend on the things you want or need. Companies invest a lot of money into advertising to convince consumers to spend even more money. Sometimes it can be difficult to recognize or resist the tactics used by the advertisers. While marketing activities are generally beneficial for the consumers, since they allow companies to inform about their product or services, in some cases, consumers end up buying things they do not really need or cannot afford. Advertisement is present in both online and offline environments, which makes it impossible to avoid.